2 years later. Jenna stood on the balcony of their home, the early autumn breeze tugging gently at the hem of her sweatshirt, Aaron's old one, faded and soft. The sun was dipping low over the trees, painting the sky in hues of peach and gold. Inside, she could hear the low hum of the dishwasher, Aaron rustling around the kitchen, the clink of a wine glass against the counter. Somewhere, music played, that playlist he'd made for her on their first road trip. The one called Better With You. She looked out over the neighborhood, quiet and still, and smiled. They weren't the same people who'd fallen for each other over hot pot and awkward confessions. They had grown slowly, sometimes unevenly, but always in the same direction. Aaron never moved to Chicago. Jenna never gave up her work. They never rushed to the altar. And that was the point. Instead, they chose something better, a life that was intentional. Shared. Honest. There were still arguments. Still days when they retreated to their corners, nursing frustration over laundry or silence or stress. But they always came back. That was their rhythm now. Jenna turned as Aaron stepped onto the balcony with 2 glasses of wine. He handed her one, then leaned beside her against the railing, looking out. "Do you ever think about how we got here?" she asked. Aaron sipped. "Every day. It's weird, right?" she said. "I never imagined I'd end up with someone I once knew only as a name from high school. And I never imagined I'd fall for the girl who used to sit 2 rows behind me in geometry." She chuckled. "I thought you were out of my league. I thought you didn't even notice me." "I didn't," she said, grinning. "Not until I did." He smiled, then looked at her seriously. "Do you regret it? Staying? Choosing this life?" Jenna turned toward him, wine glass cradled in both hands. "Every once in a while, I wonder what would have happened if we hadn't met again. If I'd ignored that blind date. If I'd let the past stop me. And then I realize," she said, eyes warm, "this was always where I was supposed to end up." Aaron leaned in and kissed her, not the kind of kiss that belonged to new love, but the kind that belonged to something built, weathered, and deeply rooted. Later, they sat on the couch, feet tangled, watching the city fade into night. And in that quiet, Jenna thought, "This is love. Not the kind that arrives loudly, but the kind that stays."